Bacteria is one of the most important microorganisms to live symbiotically with humans.
In nature, you have good bacteria and you have bad bacteria. And industry has gone out into nature and selected specific bacteria that perform specific jobs. The producer, when sold this product, can simply go buy a specific bacteria to do a specific job, whether it be feeding it to livestock to enhance a digestive system, or if they want to choose a bacteria to better ferment a silage pile. But the point is they can choose the specific strain of bacteria they want and apply those bacteria to a specific job. What we're physically doing is tipping the scales of success in our favor.
Life Products, a family-owned company based in Norfolk, Nebraska, is an innovator and leader in the microbial business.
Traditionally, probiotics have been introduced into the marketplace in two different forms. One has been a dry granular product, which is traditionally put in like a 50-pound bag, or it's mixed with like a dry limestone product or wheat midds, and it's applied at either the feed mill or at the producer's level. And another product is a water-soluble product, and a lot of these products are soluble to water where they can be put into drinking water. It's not recommended to put these products into water lines, and the reason for that is the water lines will get bacteria buildup after a period of time. Some people will say that you can chlorinate the water and clean it out, but it's really a hassle because the bacteria washes through the water lines and plugs up the nozzles. A new area where we've come up with a new development with our company is a patented encapsulation process where we're taking the probiotics and putting it into a liquid medium, and it's giving a lot different opportunities to apply the bacteria in different situations, keeping them alive until they get to the animal.
Life Products has developed a method of encapsulating lyophilized bacteria. In other words, freeze-dried bacteria. And the encapsulation process basically protects these bacteria from ambient moistures. Now, by doing that, we can now put these encapsulated bacteria into products and actually get a shelf life of those products for up to 12 months, up to a year shelf life. Normally, you cannot do this with unprotected bacteria. So that's huge in our industry.
By providing animals with beneficial bacteria on a daily basis, we see better health, production, performance, and profitability from animals receiving these products.
Lactic acid producing bacteria plays an important role in the health, maintenance, and productivity of the livestock or an animal. It helps balance the digestive system's pH, keeping it at an optimum level for healthy production. The animals feel better, they perform better. This happens with all species of animals, whether it's in a beef animal, a dairy animal, swine, poultry. Another area that it helps very well in is in shipping. Any stressful situations, usually when animals are shipped, like long haul periods of time, probiotics work really well for them when they come into the feed yard, and to get them started on feed, get the rumen and the bacteria going in their system and getting them feeling better. It's very beneficial in ration changes. Probiotics work very good along with therapeutic treatments with antibiotics, where antibiotics you put into an animal, you're killing all the bacteria and you're adding good bacteria back into the animal or to replenish the good bacteria to help them get a better start, healthier start. And it's very important for environment changes where you've got weather. Say like in the winter and the weather gets real cold or it gets damp, different types of things like that where you've got different stresses for animals, that the bacteria just helps them get through those different stages and keeps them on feed better and helps them produce better.
Using their newly patented equipment, Life Products now offers lactic acid producing bacteria for beef and dairy cattle, along with swine, poultry, horse, small pets, and aquaculture feeds.
Life Products in developing an micro-encapsulated product. One of the very large challenges in doing so, we created a problem on how do you apply it? how can you accurately apply a liquid product to a feed mill, a pellet feed, an extruded feed, or into a feed wagon, like in a cattle operation or a dairy operation. How do you physically apply these products since they're micro? The machine behind me is a machine that does just that.
This is our 10G applicator that is typically in all of our dairy applications, feedlot applications, and feed mill applications. This machine can be used in any kind of operation, from a 50,000 head feed yard to a 6,000 head dairy, or in a regular feed mill. Although it has a scale, it feeds by pulse modulation. So for instance, it might take 900 pulses per 1 gram. It will sit there and count down the pulses so it can administer that 1 gram. And then as it uses the scale, it will recalibrate itself. The product's supplied by an atomizing nozzle. That 1 droplet goes into the nozzle and it atomizes into 1,000 droplets. And then that is how we get even coverage throughout the mixer and or feed truck. It keeps all the full history of the machine. Any warnings, anytime somebody touches a scale, adds inventory, or does anything like that, or each load, they'll give you exactly how much grams were used of that load. And then also we get to see it online, and any warnings, any issues with day-to-day usage, we will see on our cell phones and or our cooling system or database.
The biological carrier products are off the shelf, ready to be used by the consumer. There is no special mixing, blending, or diluting needed prior to using. This lowers consumer mixing and delivery errors.
You know, we've been feeding 10G for quite a few years now, and have been very impressed with what it does for our cattle from a feed efficiency standpoint, from a rumen health standpoint, and also from just an overall animal health standpoint. The equipment has been very good that we have implemented. We've gone from having just a flushing into a water bath system to now where we're using your oil-based product, and it's very precise, very easy to manage, very clean, and from a standpoint of where your technicians monitor it off-site, our usage and our inventory, it is very easy for us to manage, and a big selling point for us using your product.
So it's our main goal to help producers attain the highest level of production with as little cost as possible. We achieve this goal by being a relationship-oriented company, in that we take the time to personally work with the producer to determine their exact needs and to determine which products fit those needs best. For example, our direct-fed microbial product, 10G, provides a steady source of beneficial lactic acid producing bacteria, which can reduce digestive upset. So as a result, feed intake and feed efficiency are improved. And this concept has been demonstrated in every single university research trial that has analyzed the use of 10G. Also, in our dairy industry, we have found improvements in overall milk production and milk components when cows receive 10G in their feeds. So anytime we can see improvements in any of these things, we're going to have a healthier, more productive herd, and also it's going to reduce herd turnover.
In addition, Life Products manufactures and markets patented supportive therapy products for several species of animals under the trade name Battle.
We have a number of different patented therapy products in the Battle family. Battle is a high-energy micronutrient vitamin drench that's used into helping raise the immune system and stimulate it into the animal. And what we're doing is we're adding very high levels of vitamins, trace minerals, and alcohol for an energy source. The alcohol in the energy source helps stimulate the immune system and pulls the trace minerals and vitamins into the bloodstream to help the animal respond quicker to any type of changes in their health, whether it be scours, whether it be pre-shipping or any of those things. Works very well in beef. In the area, if a cow calf, when the rancher goes out and ear tags his cows, he can give the calf a shot of Battle, and it helps the calf's immune system, where it helps with the scour systems and just helps him get on a starter fast with it and drinking milk. It's done in dairy cows. When a heifer freshens, we give her the battle drench. Baby calves, when they're born, if they have scours, it helps their immune system and helps with scours. It also is used with equestrian horses. Equestrian battle is used for working horses and horses that are off feed, and it helps stimulate their immune system. It helps get the right nutrients into their system to get them healthy and back to a better start. And also in sheep, where it does the same thing. It just helps them get healthier.
Today, producers are challenged in the fact that they have fewer and fewer tools available to them in their efforts to promote animal welfare and take care of their sick animals. What I mean by that is we're seeing more and more antibiotics being taken off the market as regulations increase. To combat that, producers are now looking for alternatives to fill the roles of antibiotics. One of the tools that they're looking towards is 10G from Life Products. 10G is a microbial feed additive that helps in the immune system of an animal in prevention and works in synergy with antibiotics in the treatment of animals that are sick. If an animal is sick, we treat them with antibiotics. One of the things, though, that we also do is we treat that animal with a microbial paste or an additional microbial that's in the feed. What does this do? Well, this helps the animal to stimulate their immune system and replenish or reestablish the bacteria that has been overtaken by the bad bacteria with the good bacteria of the 10G. This puts the system back in balance, where it can now begin to operate optimal again. 10G is not a replacement for antibiotics, but it works with an antibiotic to make the animal get well sooner. By doing this, we're going to enhance the performance of the animal by improving the health and digestive systems of the animals, improving and obtaining our goal of improved efficiency and performance.
Life Products has been in business for 43 years. We're a family-owned business in Nebraska. We have been involved in the probiotic business for many years. Probiotics are becoming more and more recognized and accepted in the feed industry, with less use of antibiotics being used. We have developed a new encapsulation process in regards to encapsulating bacteria, keeping them alive till they get to the host and then used animal. Our goal is to continue doing research and development, developing new products for the industry that will help the producer increase his bottom line and become more efficient.
For more information, please visit www.lifeproductsinc.com or call 1-800-658-3120.